You're such an asshole!
AssholeConsulting.com. We got a Clarey Test request on Paul Joseph Watson and Michael Moore. Young man writes, could you do the Clarey Test on Paul Joseph Watson and Michael Moore for the price of $42? Kind regards, Joe. Absolutely, so let's get to it. We all know who these people are, but I don't know about their background. And he has his British accent, so he gets all the hits. Alright, Paul Joseph Watson. Where's his Wikipedia? Here we go. Let's go, you stupid computer. Paul Joseph Watson, born the 24th of May 1982, was also known as PJW, is an English YouTube personality, radio host, writer, editor, and conspiracy theorist. He has been described as alt-right by multiple sources, though he does not associate himself with that label, instead identifying himself with the New Right. He publishes content that is critical of Islam, feminism, pop culture, and left-wing politics. Editor-at-large of InfoWars, online publication, Gene Alex Jones Show, so we all know that. And he's a relatively young guy, I think he's only 35. So let's see. Personal life. Oh, yeah. Grew up on a council estate. Is not particularly conventional. Said he exercised for 3 hours each day and abstained from alcohol. One of his first jobs was cleaning toilets at a sports arena, but he gave this up to concentrate on InfoWars and his website, Propaganda Matrix. Wonder what his background is. We'll just talk about his years active, 2002. So he was, 2002, 20. He does have real-world working experience. I am wondering... Hang on. Let's find out. What is a council estate? Oh, public housing. Okay, so he didn't come from money. Alright, so he was a chav. Alright, so he does not come from money, that's good. Did he major in anything stupid? Paul Joseph Watson bio. Just bear with me. Let's go. No coding error. British journalist women love to hate. I don't think he went to college. Sorry guys, there doesn't seem to be a lot. We all know he's worked real jobs. He currently works a real job. I am not seeing anything about a degree. So, did not come from wealth. Worked a real job. Currently works a real job. And then I'm going to say no fake degree gets a 4. He gets a 0. We don't want to award points. He gets a 0 unless someone were to tell me he has like a worthless degree. Which is very possible because you know how these guys think, I'm going to become a blogger or a journalist. And so even though they're on the right side of politics, that doesn't mean that they are majoring worthwhile subjects. So yeah, he gets so far a score of 0. Perfect score for Paul Joseph Watson. Let's look up Michael Moore. Michael Moore has done real work. Born in 54. Early life. Flint, Michigan, and raised in Davison, a suburb of Flint. His parents, Helen Veronica, secretary, and Frank Morris, an auto line assembly worker. At the time, Flint was home to major General Motors factories where parents and grandfathers worked. His uncle Laverne was one of the founders of the United Automobile Workers Labor Union and participated in the Flint sit-down strike. Brought up Catholic, attended parochial school, later attended St. Paul's Seminary in Saginaw, Michigan for a year. He then attended Davidson High School, active in both drama and debate, graduating in 1972. Member of the Boy Scouts, achieved the rank of Eagle Scout. Dude, what happened to your body? Okay, at the age of 18, he was elected to the Davidson School Board. At the time, he was the youngest person elected to office in the U.S. He dropped out of the University of Michigan Flint. His first year, we wrote Student News Michigan Time. So he probably majored in journalism or something like that. And him running for public office immediately tells you he didn't want to work a real job. So I got to give him a point for thinking he was smart enough to run for public office at 18. I know that is what we use the degree to determine, but yeah, he's going to get a point for that. I'm always torn between, well, if you went to college but you dropped out, do you get a point even if it was a worthless degree? I'm going to say no. Maybe I'd like to award a fractional point, but we're not going to do that. And does he have real work? Yeah, he does have real work. You guys may not like it, but he has worked real jobs. And he continues to work a real job. I don't think it came from wealth, does it? I mean, he wasn't dying or starving, but he didn't come from wealth. So Michael Moore, he gets a point of 1. Do I want to meet him? No. Should he run for public office? No. You guys all know him. It's, we gotta help out the poor people, and we just need more government money. It's the rich people. It's like, yeah, okay, let me know how that's been working. Yeah, I just don't like the guy. Wouldn't care to talk to him. So, all right, that's it. You guys got questions? The old captain's got answers. ASOconsulting.com. Toodles.